introduce the guest speaker for today.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for the kind introduction. May I stand on existing protocols to say I'm grateful for the opportunity to introduce the speaker for the occasion. But before that, let me just say that we are in the very heart of the country, the very center of this beautiful nation. Even as we sang the national anthem, I felt this a place where the change and the transformation that is ahead of us must begin. And we are happy to be here to honor this very important invitation. The topic we are about to listen to is one that is very important for our country. Because as you know, from 1992 to today, we are a nation that have been known to have started a journey that the rest of Africa has admired and has applauded. Unfortunately, over the last 8 years thereabouts, the beautiful journey we have been on has turned into a journey of darkness, where the freedom, the democracy of our country, virtually it's being threatened and being jeopardized. As Nana spoke, what the heart of what I listened was, why should a beautiful nation be reduced to a time where leaders do not have the ability to tell the truth? You cannot build a nation on deception, you cannot build a nation on lies. And what we have seen over the last 8 years has not just been a lot of suffering, but what makes it worse is they have added insult to our injury and our suffering. When there is doom so, they say there is no doom so. When there's debt crisis, they say there's no debt crisis. When there's economic crisis, they say no, there's no problem at all, everything is perfect. And I think the speaker for today will take his time to explain to you the fact that good ideas are important, but above all, democracy and freedom must be built on leaders who have principles. And that is what it is that this leader who is about to speak embodies. A man who believes all transformation must happen. It's my privilege today to introduce to you a servant, a man who loves his country, a man who started in the tradition of the founder of this party, Dr. Kwetey. A man who grew up and later served one of the best leaders of our country, Jerry John Rawlings, and a man who became elevated to become the vice president under one of the best, noblest leaders we have, Professor Atta Mills. A man who also happened to be a very close friend to a president who has actually contributed his quota. I'm talking about President John Kufuor, who happens to come from this wonderful country. A man who still has a lot to do for his country. It's unfortunate that despite all he did in the 4 years in power, almost everything has been reversed. But there is a time and a purpose, and I think his time is coming again so that he can finish the job that he started, which has not yet been completed. It's my privilege and my honor. The incoming president of the Republic of Ghana, come December 7, 2025, the former president, Excellency John Dramani Mahama.